Wow, like apparently I can't even enter the Red Ape Family website because apparently it's a phishing link. I'm assuming this show wasn't as profitable as they thought it would be, to the point where their entire website's a phishing scam. How's it going, guys? Peep is awesome here. And actually, wait, be right back. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, there's that one too. A little annoying kid. Remember when people were saying that NFTs were going to change the world? Yeah, what change has this caused so far? Like, may you please point to the change that these were supposed to bring? Yeah, do you guys even remember these things? NFTs are single-handedly one of the worst things humanity has ever made. These were revolutionary at the time, but truth is, it's just another example of, man, rich people are just so bored, bro. Let's lock JPEGs behind a paywall. Do you want the rights to this photo? No? You don't want it? Well, what if I told you for $5,000 I could give you this image right here? You still don't want it? Look, can you just buy it, please? Like, no, don't screenshot it. Don't screenshot it. No, you can't do that. I don't think anyone understood the purpose of NFTs other than it being an investment, and that's really it. Now, I'm not defending NFTs. It was really stupid back then, but I guess I kind of see the appeal. Like, for example, you were able to own the rights to Nyan Cat. You were able to own the rights to the original Annoying Orange video. Like, I guess that's a little cool, I'll say that much, but, like, no one's buying this. This is stupid. And a common practice with NFTs back then was trying to make the value of your NFTs go up, which is exactly why celebrities bought NFTs, right? Justin Bieber blew $1.3 million on a picture of a monkey just for that exact same image to tank in value, because apparently no one cares about blowing $1.3 million on a photo of a monkey. Like, apparently there is no appeal to that. Like, I would do it, honestly. I don't know about you guys. Celebrities ended up buying them. They were incorporated into games. By the way, I feel like that should be a whole other video. The Bored Ape game, that was terrible. But probably my most favorite attempt at raising the value of NFTs was to make a whole show about it. And that's what these two dorks thought was a good idea. Just for it to single-handedly be one of the worst things humanity has ever made. Because we just love forms of media that only exist just to profit the creators and nothing else. It is also the only show of its kind to sell episodes as standalone NFTs. Yeah, you could also buy the rights to the episode in case you needed that. I want to make a video revisiting this just because of how stupid the concept is. Imagine a show being so bad that you had to stop at episode 3. Usually when a show is bad, it's usually canceled at the first season. No, episode 3, they were done. 42,000 views, comments turned off, likes and dislikes disabled by owner. Jesus Christ. Yeah, honestly, NFTs had every right to fail. Not only were they terrible investments, but if I'm correct, they were terrible for the environment as well. So let's revisit the future of animation, the Red Ape Family. But before we do that, we have a food goal. Alright, follow me, guys. How's it going, guys? Peep is sub goal here. It's that time of the day again. I'm gonna be eating the most liked comment again. As always, if you want me to eat your food recommendations, make sure you subscribe and then comment what you want me to eat. I'll literally eat anything. For God's sake, I ate pickle and Nutella ramen. It was actually one of the worst things I've ever had. That being said, a horse deep fried in pickle oil with peanut butter and Nutella. Okay, well, you see, this is where I start to protest. What I got here is a nice and healthy banana. You see, I was reading comments earlier, and I got a comment that said something like, why do you guys even bother with these comments? He's just going to make an excuse and not eat it. You know what? Yeah, you're right, bro. Be right back. Let me go deep fry a horse. Me and my family used to do that every weekend, bro. This is nothing new to me. I eat food recommendations. How the fuck am I gonna deep fry a horse? So instead, I'm gonna do an alternative. Today, I'm gonna show you guys my 3 favorite LEGO minifigures. Starting off, we got General Grievous. Look at that. He has 4 lightsabers. A lot of people complained because he's not actually white. He's more like a beige color, but for some reason, they made him white in minifigure form. I think that's a bit of a nitpick, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now we got an original 1999 Luke Skywalker. I actually found this guy at a thrift store, so I got pretty lucky. Last but not least, that's a Phase 2 Commander Cody. This is a very new minifigure released in 2022, I think. Or 2020. I think it was 2023. Really sick looking, though. And that is the end of my protest. At 49,000 subscribers, I will eat the most liked comment. If it's realistic, alright? Sure, put something disgusting on a slice of pizza. I don't care, bro. Just don't tell me to go deep fry a horse. Like, what? Alright, back to the video. See y'all. Now we are greeted with what I think is single-handedly the worst intro to any show or movie ever. Like,
are these Yetis stupid or what?
Hey Chucky, man's not hot, Chucky.
huh? Chunky. I don't know what I'm listening to, but it happened. Get it? Musk won. Like Elon Musk. And here's something you genuinely have to be aware of. Whoever wrote the comedy for this show genuinely needs to be fired. This is single-handedly some of the worst comedy attempts I've ever heard.
NF what?
Non-fungible token?
Non-fuckable toucan.
Do you get it? Because she said non-fungible token. She didn't say non... Yeah, was I supposed to laugh at that? One more thing that really pisses me off about this show is I feel like they go out of their way just to swear all the time. And it's so stupid.
Non-fuckable toucan. Fuck! Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck!
Welcome to Mars International
Airport, motherfucker!
Like, you guys don't need to remind me that this is a show for adults, right? But they do it anyways, by, like, making the characters swear, like, every 10 seconds. Alright, now might I present to you guys probably the hardest intro in cinema history. Goosebumps. Actual goosebumps. So basically the entire plot for the first episode is just the Red Ape Family. They're basically on their way to start a new life on Mars. Haha, get it? Because in case they haven't glazed Elon Musk hard enough yet. Remember when Elon Musk was trying to start a civilization on Mars? I don't know how that's going, by the way. It's been a minute since I've checked up on that.
This little lump of gold is actually a device containing the most valuable NFT ever created. All you need to know is that it actually is worth more than the entire city of Paris.
Including the awful tower.
Yes, including the Eiffel Tower.
That'll be our ride out of here.
Huh? What was that animation? And this is a common pattern you're gonna have to get used to, unfortunately. The animation is just so weird in this show. In case it wasn't obvious by the, like, super weird talking mouths that go like...
The entire craft are waiting to board Uranus.
Well, I'll be.
Haha, another unfunny joke. Get it? Because the planet sounds funny. So I've actually been sitting here trying to watch this show to give you a good idea with what's going on. Truth is, I don't even know what's going on other than these guys are going to Mars. And basically, that's the entire first episode. They're just going to Mars. And it's low-key really boring. There's no plot. It's just, to sum it up...
Oh, apes. What a sexy surprise. Shoe sizes and body weights, please, my darlings. Get them wrong, and you'll float away.
The entire first episode just goes on for way too long, and it's literally just them plugging other NFTs, so the value of those go up higher. Now, I don't want to spend too much time talking about episode 1, because truth is, I think everyone already watched episode 1. 1.2 million views. That's not a good ratio, if I'm being honest with you. Now, I want to talk about the 2 episodes that nobody watched yet, because despite episode 1 flopping horribly, they decided to go along and make 2 new episodes anyways, before they ultimately shut down. I wonder why. Maybe making the plot of a show just a side hustle and another source of income for you. Maybe it's not that good of an idea. Now, hopefully episode 2 actually has a plot. So what's unique about episode 2 is that they're actually self-aware in this one. They're very well aware that the first episode was terrible. So they try to quote-unquote roast everyone who had a problem with it.
Oh, easy. You had a nightmare.
Jesus, it was fucking awful. We were in a universe where we had no backstory or character arcs, and you had a fucking British accent.
What's wrong with that?
People hated it. I saw another universe too, royally fucked, by the way. Creatures called trolls, who were trapped in a thing called YouTube.
Poor things.
No, they were assholes. Virgins making reaction videos in their mother's basements, all talking about how shitty we are.
Probably all men.
No, babe. There was only one man in that universe. Jake Paul?
What about the women?
Correction, I'm actually not in my mom's basement. I'm in my room in my mom's house because because I'm still 20, still working on moving out. This troll's different from the other trolls. I think that was the final nail in the coffin, and the exact reason why nobody remembers episode 3. I think that intro was probably a huge turnoff for everyone. In case you couldn't tell by the another ratio, that was fun. Also, my favorite part about this is that they had to change the voice actor for the female monkey. I forgot her name because I honestly don't care. I don't feel like learning her name. I'm gonna call her female monkey. This is male monkey. That's annoying monkey.
This little lump of gold is actually a device containing the most valuable NFT ever created.
Oh, easy. You had a nightmare.
Episode 2 is filled with the exact same humor that episode 1 have. Swearing equals funny.
You're grooming as shit.
Hey, that's my kid, fat fuck!
The name's Fat Fucking Ape.
Who do you think you are? Fucking gigantic.
Yeah, within the span of 20 seconds, I think I heard the word fuck like 50 times. Yeah, because this is an adult show. This is not for your kid. There's no value in your kid, alright? Only adults are where the money's at.
Do you want me to eat him?
No. Can't you hypnotize yourself to stop that?
Also, here's something I forgot to mention. So this lion right here, his name's Dr. Waititi or something like that. Taika Waititi. I'm gonna call him Taika Waititi because I just feel like calling him that. Anyways, in the episode 1, he had a very thick accent, which is presumably African. I don't know what part of Africa, but it's there. I'll just let it play for you real quick.
You can't just snack on civilians like that.
What are you talking about? That is not very nice.
You're a brilliant scientist, but your accent and character traits fall in line with racist stereotypes.
Yeah, even his voice actor left. Like, what is this? I think everyone just gave up after episode 1. Like, this show was a lost cause. I'm sorry, but if all of your voice actors leave because of how terrible this show is, and the intro to episode 2 is just you showing how fragile your ego is because of the fact how terrible this show was, maybe it's time you just gave up, which obviously, of course, they did. You ever hear the tragedy of the Red Ape Family?
So what do you doctor in?
Advertising, but I also have a master's in evil.
I didn't know you could major in evil. Where did you go to school?
The University of Phoenix. Now shut the fuck up.
Oh god. Did I actually... I laughed at a joke from the Red Ape Family. What is wrong with me? Alright, 1 point. 1 point, Red Ape Family. You guys are not getting any more points after this. This is the only time you guys are making me laugh. Alright, so here's the plot of episode 2, right? Truth is, I don't think they really had a plot. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think they had a roadmap for this series. They just sort of did whatever, just to keep the show going. So, the plot of this episode is their dog, which I forgot to mention, they have a dog. It gets kidnapped by this guy right here. His name is Dr. Jeeves, and he's blackmailing the family to give him the golden NFT that they talked about earlier. And the whole plot is basically a blackmail to give him the golden NFT, which I still have no idea what the golden NFT is. I don't think anyone does. And that's basically what happens for 18 minutes straight.
The goddamn thing is so cute.
It's not making any sense, but I want to do whatever it wants.
I skipped towards the end, and I honestly don't want to know what is going on, so I'm just gonna move on. Which is exactly why we moved to episode 3. The fall off is huge, from 1.2 million to 42,000, just to show how many people actually cared. So what's unique about episode 3 is that it's a little more lore based. We find out why everyone was fleeing to Mars in episode 1. According to the Red Ape Family, the fall of Earth happens when Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, they all get into like a giant war, a giant corporate war, if you will, and Mark Zuckerberg won and turned the Earth into a metaverse. Bill Gates fled to who knows where, literally anywhere in the galaxy, but Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos decided to flee to Mars to start life over again, while Mark Zuckerberg turned planet Earth into basically Ready Player One, which, okay, I'll admit, bit of a unique plot. I'll give them credit where it's due. The plot, not that bad. I like the creativity there. So because of that backstory I just talked about, now Elon Musk is hunting them down. You can't forget the Red Ape family. They're wanted for possessing the golden NFT. The golden NFT, probably just like a link to Nyan Cat, if I'm being honest with you. As always, the humor, not really interesting whatsoever. It's more just swearing equals funny, random equals funny. I feel like Speed McQueen would love this show, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, and did I mention, there's like 9 Elon Musk clones hunting them down. Speaking of random and quirky equals funny, Man Ape here goes on a bit of an acid trip, which leads him to talking to Elon Musk for like 3 minutes. And apparently Elon Musk tells him that he's the chosen one, and how he has to travel to the Amazon island, or called the Amazon Island, to basically just bring justice to the NFT world. Yeah, likes and comments are disabled, by the way, in case that plot sounds corny as hell. Truth is, that's kind of the highlight of the entire episode. Like, other than that part, like, nothing else really happens other than edgy joke, edgy thing. And I swear they get some of these voice actors from, like, Wish or something.
Habibti, get down. It's an earthquake.
Yeah, if I'm being honest with you, this show had every right to fail. This show is so boring. Like, if you're going to make a show circled around you just trying to profit, at least make it interesting. Like, this show is so boring. Like, I don't even know what I'm watching half the time. This entire show is just overusing swear words, glazing Elon Musk, which, by the way, the Elon Musk glazing in this show goes so hard. It's Jesus. All these guys ever do is talk about Elon Musk. It's almost as if they're trying to get the attention of Elon Musk just to get like a funny tweet out of him or something. Like, this show is genuinely terrible. Do not watch it. It's not interesting whatsoever. And I genuinely could not recommend you avoiding this show at all costs. So that is why I'm gonna go now. Yeah. See y'all.